I'm going to open up and take a look at an expansion for Star Trek Fleet Captains by WizKid Games. And this is the Romulan Empire expansion. It does require the base set for the game. Looks like you're going to get 12 Romulan ships, 100 more command cards for the Romulans, some new rules for 3-player games, so you can use the Federation and Klingons in the base game. It's like we get 25 more espionage mission cards, or those may be new missions, 10 encounter cards, 10 new location hex tiles, and 2 Romulan command posts, and then you get the Romulan game tokens, it says. So we'll open it up and take a look at it. I've had a couple of ships broke in the base game, so I'm curious to see if all these are going to come fairly intact. Feels like it's mostly probably a big plastic holder for the ships. So we start out, we get the rules expansion sheet. Looks like it's just a one sheet. Well, it will open. Pretty heavy tape on it. You just have a one-page expansion, kind of with some alternate setups, the 3-player setups, how some of the 3-player stuff works, how some of the new cards work. Yeah, more some of how the new cards works, and a couple of new rules there. And then you get the command pieces. So these, the stock on these isn't very heavy stock. I'm guessing they did that to try to keep the price down on them. They were really flimsy in the base game. Look at the location deck cards that come with it. Yeah, they were just a real thin stock. They're not even, maybe not even as thick as playing cards, or maybe the shape of them makes them not feel as firm. So these are some of the things you get in there. So it looks like you get a couple of protostellar nebulas, a planet in a subspace rift, a stable wormhole, 3 empty spaces, an emission nebula, small dark matter nebula, and a class M planet. So those are your new locations in there. Little locations you get in this set. You get a big bag of tokens here, it looks like, for the all the Romulan stuff in the thing. You get a couple of dice in there. I'm not going to go through all these tokens because it's a lot of them look like they're just similar tokens to what comes in the base game. These just, instead of being Klingon or Federation, are Romulan. Several packs of cards here. And Romulan command deck cards, looks like. Some mission deck cards. Some encounter deck cards, and then Romulan ship cards. The ship cards first. So we have a couple of a Federation ship and a Klingon ship here. I don't know if these are correction cards. One is for the Kronos 1 and one is for the Excelsior. I don't know if those are replacement cards they're alternate versions of those ships according to the rule sheet. So you get one of each of those, and you get the new Romulan cards. I'm not that drenched in the Star Trek lore to know the names of any of these. You have the Pi, the Vortal, the Denath, the Cadius, the Illyria, Tavoth, Apnex, Hakona, Terex, Khazara, Devoris, and Valdor. So for somebody that knows what those are, that might give you a little information, but take a look at the ships in a minute. Looks like we have some more encounter deck cards here. We have a automated station, an ancient battle site, an Iconian outpost, an abandoned outpost, a mysterious database, rebellious influences, Romulan ale, sabotage, plasma storm, mysterious signal. We have a mission deck here. Let's see, those are all Romulan maybe. Yeah, they look like they're all going to be Romulan. Oh no, they're not Romulan, these are the espionage missions. So it's a new mission type added to it, I believe. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've even opened up the other set, so these may be a new mission type, they may not. I believe they're new. I don't remember green cards from the other. And then we have the Romulan fleet deck, which will be the cards you use to make up your crews and special abilities of your fleet. So you usually divide it into sets of 10. So you get your mission deck console, and this is a thick card here. And it looks like we have a duplicity deck. And I recognize a couple of these pictures in the show. That's a Next Generation baddie there. I'm not sure about that one. I recognize the picture. I would say it was original show, but the costume and background look like it's Next Generation. So you have a duplicity deck, you have a subterfuge deck here. Have a redemption deck. And they're all, you see there's the Tasha Yar's sister or clone, I don't remember which one it was, but she's one of the characters in there. And they're all these, so it's 10 different decks of 10 cards apiece. We have a Pride of Romulus grouping here, a Reunification grouping, an Invisible Threat grouping, an Imperial Honor grouping, Manipulation Agenda, a Balance of Terror, and the Tal Shiar. So that's enough to make up a customized command deck with any of those groupings. And we'll take a look at some of the ships now. So this is the Illyria. See, it looks to be in good shape. Has nice detail to it. They come in green. It's like a Next Generation Warbird. I believe that's the class of ship. this is the Hakona. Have another classic style here. And this is the Goliath. Here's another one. Looks really, really similar. I don't know if there's any real difference in them. Figure wise, the base of course is going to be different with details on it. This is Cadius. Another warbird here. This is the Kazara. Let's see, they all look very similar. Another warbird class. I'm hoping that's right. I'm sure someone will correct if it's not. This is the Devoris. All these ships look really... If they're different, I can't tell what makes them different. So far it's just been two different types, a classic looking Romulan ship and this warbird class. Here's another one. This is the Terex. I always thought that that was the perfect shape for to capture the saucer section of the Enterprise. I kept waiting for that to happen when the Next Generation was on. Looked like it was could almost set to capture that part of the ship. This is a different looking ship here. This is the Tal Vath. So that's three different kinds that we've seen so far. Here's another one similar to it but not quite the same. It's got a few different little details to it. Same basic shape, but this is the Vortal. And this one's almost just like the Vortal. It is the Pi. Kind of a little cruiser class ship. So, and this is like the other little ship, the one before the Vortal. This is the Apnex. Kind of a small little escort class ship. And the last one we have here is a big one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different kinds of ships. Just different names, and this is the Valdor. You can see it has more of a spread wing look to it. So that is everything that comes in the Romulan Empire expansion for Star Trek Fleet Captains.